welcome back to another amazing comic show video. Today, guys, I'm going to be talking about some movie news for all you crazy, lazy gents out there. So before I continue, one of you guys who just come to the comic show don't know exactly what I normally do. I just do videos about, when I want to go see movies in theaters, or sometimes I do reviews for, Disney Plus, Netflix, trailer reactions, unboxing videos, gaming videos, theory videos, which I've done in a long little while. And eventually I probably will be doing some Prime Video reviews as well too, so just keep an eye out for those as well. And yeah, so today I'm going to talk about some movie news. I just found this out like a few minutes ago after I just finished watching Final Destination 5. And I gotta say, I've been telling you guys for the last many years, I've been trying to watch a whole bunch of movies that I missed over the years. And I recently just watched all the Final Destination movies since yesterday to today. And yeah, today is Saturday, and I gotta tell you that I really do enjoy all the Final Destination movies. The only ones I did not watch as much was, I didn't watch Final Destination 3, the one with Mary Elizabeth Winstead, that the girl that was actually plays Harrison Dula in Star Wars Ahsoka show. And I never watched Final Destination 5. But I've watched all the other 3 movies. So, I just finished just watched the 5th movie of Final Destination, and I just figured out that this movie was a prequel to the first movie. So, because at the very end, I know a lot of people have probably been talking about this for a very long time. The movie's been out since 2011, and a lot of people probably did like a whole bunch of breakdowns for this a long time ago. But because during at the very end, we saw Alex from the first movie of the Final Destination run out of the plane, and fair enough, the main character of this movie died on the plane of Flight 180 going to Paris. So I was like, holy crap! There's a little shutdown thing. I didn't realize Final Destination 5 was a prequel to the very end. I was like, okay, but then something occurred to me right after that. After I finished Final Destination 5, I was curious, like, okay, is there going to be a Final Destination 6? Because there should be, like, at least maybe, like, one more to finish off the franchise, right? Because, why stop at number 5? Why do one more? Be more of a, do, like, the last trilogy of the last, like, 2 movies, 4 and 5, or 6. So, I did a little digging, and apparently last year, September 22nd, the directors who did these movies are in talks about doing Final Destination 6, and so I got a little bit of information to show you guys. This was from last year, and it basically said the last official update on the movie came in September 2022 when Zach Lipsicki and Anna B. Stein were announced as the directors of Final Destination 6, which will be written by Scream 6 Guy Busick and Laurie Evans Taylor. Given on the ongoing strikes in Hollywood, development on the movie has been put on pause. But that was last year in 2022. There was a little bit of a writer's strike last year, but it didn't last too long like it was this year with all the writer's strike going on. So it was put on pause. But now I did another search on Google saying, is there going to be a Final Destination 6? Which it says here, Final Destination 6 is confirmed, and Freaks co-stars Zach Lipsicki and Anna B. Stein are the directors of Final Destination 6, who won the job by faking their deaths during a now iconic Zoom call with the studio executives. So meaning, this actually came out, this news came out on September 18th, 2023. This year. Not even like a month ago. So, it is confirmed that Final Destination 6 is actually now officially in the works. Because ever since the writer's strike was over like a month and a half ago, they decided to bring it back on pause and actually start working on Final Destination 6. So, it's back on in development, guys. Whew, this is actually some great news. And I gotta tell you guys, I really did enjoy all the movies. I really like how they did them in back in the early 2000s. I was really intrigued when I first started watching when I was younger. Although I was trying to be careful not to be, because I was a teenager. It was pretty interesting, but I thought to myself back then, it's like stuff like this does kind of happen out there in the real world, but we just all gotta be careful what we're doing because stuff like that kind of does happen occasionally, but not really. But a lot of people do believe all that hebo hobo jobo of death is coming to get you or something like that. But either way, is there going to be a Final Destination 6? The only reason I'm doing this so I can look at the website of Screen Rant. So here's what we know about Final Destination 6 and confirmation, the release date, prediction, and everything we know. So here's what it says. Final Destination 6 is finally happening, but will be a reboot of the horror franchise. And here's everything we know about the new movie. So it's going to be a complete reboot is what I'm saying here. Alright, so Final Destination 6 will break tradition by focusing on the first responders instead of high schoolers, adding a fresh twist to the franchise formula. Franchise veteran Tony Todd will return as William Bloodworth, which I've seen him in the movies. He plays a curator or like one of those like morgue like tender things where they put the dead bodies into the furnace and turn them to ash. So he's coming back to replace his role in the movie, which is kind of cool. And then the film will explore the character's origins in more detail for the first time. The plot of Final Destination 6 will shake up the establishment formula, introducing new angles in the expansion of the universe, potentially delving into deeper spiritual and physiological themes. Alright. Death is back as the ultimate inescapable antagonist in Final Destination 6, and what's been shared around the franchise's next installment has been revealed both a return to what makes it so endearing to fans and a shakeup of the formula. Final Destination started life as a spec script for the episode of The X-Files by creator Jeffrey Reddick under the title Flight 180. 2000's Final Destination proved to be a surprise smash hit thanks to its simple but ingenious premise, the creativity of its deaths, and refining from showing death as a flesh and blood killer, but instead depicting it as a unstoppable force of nature. The first movie also made $113 million with a $23 million budget via Box Office Mojo, and even won the Saturn Award for Best Horror Film. Oh wow, that's actually very great. But then what else does it say? It says several sequels later, 2011's Final Destination 5 received especially strong reviews for regaining the sense of fun into the series, making 157 million with a 40 million budget. It's actually pretty good, actually. While the Final Destination series has been dormant for a while, it has always been solid for the new line, both directory and on home media, with 5 films originally grossing over 650 million worldwide. That is pretty interesting. So, what else does it say? Most recent Final Destination 6 news. Some of the news for Final Destination 6 came in September 2023. Thanks to report from Bloody Disgusting. The update on the new Final Destination movie was brief, but nevertheless confirmed a few crucial details. Firstly, it's been reported that Final Destination 6 will break the franchise tradition by focusing on first responders rather than a cast of portmanteau high schoolers. Makes sense. And speaking of the cast, it's also revealed that Final Destination will see the return of franchise veteran Tony Todd as William. But yeah, he's coming back, which is kind of cool. Is there anything else? There isn't a release date among the latest batch of the Final Destination 6 news, but there was some clarity on the production schedule. Final Destination is due to begin filming as soon as currently ongoing. With the stag strike. So yeah, meaning the production would start as soon as fall 2023. So probably in November sometime is when they're gonna start filming. Woo! That's all we gotta say. Yeah, that's basically it. There's nothing really interesting to say there. But yeah, that's mostly what it says for everything, guys. And we're going to do to see filming get started in fall of 2023, this November. So we're all excited about this news. I don't know if anybody out there has actually talked about Final Fantasy VI. I'm not sure if I'm the only one. But I'm very excited that they're actually bringing back the series and turning it into a reboot instead of actually being, high schoolers. They're going to be about first responders. So that's going to be an interesting big new twist for the franchise. And I don't know if it's going to be like inspiration for the first movie. Probably so, but more detailed and more serious like it was like back in the early 2000s from 2000. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say. That's all the news that we know so far. And like I said, they're gonna start filming in fall, and I can't wait. Probably the movie. I'm not sure when the movie's actually officially gonna be coming out because they're probably gonna be start filming. So they're probably gonna still be doing the same thing around. Probably still be filming around 2024 ish. So we probably expect it to come out maybe something later, 2024, later in the year, or probably next year, or probably more in 2025. Who knows for sure? But filming probably won't take that too long, so we could especially see it maybe next October, probably. Who knows for sure, right? But anyways, guys, that concludes all the information for Final Destination 6. Thank you guys for watching. That's the big movie news I wanted to share for you guys. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that probably did really break this down. But I wanted to be one of the first. If I am the first, then, yay me. But anyways, guys, that concludes it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next Comic Show video. I'm not sure what that's going to be. But just stay a lookout out there. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you guys get notified when I do upload, and smash that like button. And I want you guys to help me out by getting up to 1,000 subs on the Comic Show, because eventually, I've been saying this for a lot of my videos, I want to get up to that one point so I can then I can get notified by YouTube, then I can sign up to get paid by doing videos on my channel and trying to have a side job with the platform. So, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.